I want to share something a friend told me the other day, and it stayed with me. She was talking about her daughter, a bright, curious kid, the kind of child who loves learning new things. But lately, whenever something felt even a little hard, she would freeze. If the answer didn't come right away, she'd push the paper aside and say, "I can't do this." Sometimes she cried. Other times she got frustrated and shut down completely. One afternoon, they were working on a simple puzzle together. Halfway through, her daughter stopped, looked at the pieces, and said quietly, "What if I do it wrong?" That question broke my friend's heart, because in that moment, it became clear. Her daughter wasn't afraid of the puzzle. She was afraid of what it meant to make a mistake. Kids who fear mistakes often freeze instead of trying. They avoid challenges. They get frustrated quickly or shut down. They say, "I can't," before they've really begun. And underneath all of it is fear. Not laziness, not lack of motivation. Fear. Perfectionism in children doesn't come from wanting to be the best. It usually comes from wanting to feel safe. Many parents who explore emotional growth and inner safety notice this. When a child's nervous system links mistakes to embarrassment, disappointment, or feeling not good enough, the body reacts before the mind has time to think. The heart races, muscles tighten. The brain goes into protection mode. So instead of learning, they protect themselves. What helped my friend was shifting how mistakes were talked about at home. She started celebrating effort more than results. When her daughter tried something new, she'd say things like, "You stayed with that even when it was hard. That matters." Slowly, the pressure softened. She also began modeling her own mistakes out loud. If she burned dinner or missed a step, she'd smile and say, "Oops, I messed that up. Good thing mistakes help us learn." It sounds small, but hearing that from a parent changes how a child sees failure. She normalized not getting things right the first time. Instead of jumping in to fix things, she reminded her daughter, "You're not supposed to know this yet. That's why we practice." They even created a simple ritual together. Whenever something went wrong, they'd say, "Oops, try again," and take a breath before starting over. That little pause softened the emotional charge around mistakes and made it feel safe to keep going. One of the most powerful reframes she used was this sentence: "Your brain shoots sparkles every time you try something hard." She said it in her best attempt at Bubbles' voice, which made her daughter giggle. Almost instantly, her body softened. Her shoulders dropped. A smile spread across her face. Hard no longer meant bad. It meant growing. Helping a child who fears mistakes isn't about pushing them to be braver. It's about making mistakes feel safe enough to explore. When kids feel emotionally safe, courage follows naturally. And every time we respond with patience, warmth, and trust, we're teaching them something important. You're allowed to learn. You're allowed to try. You're allowed to mess up and keep going. That lesson stays with them far longer than getting it right the first time. Until next time, thank you for being here.